In the meantime, you're announcing today plans to get this country working again. You're focusing on getting people back into work, including the long-term sick as well. So talk us through how radical those reforms are likely to be. How different are they going to be?
Well, at the moment, the help that should be there to get people into work when they need a bit of support or to change jobs just isn't there. I would say that our job centres are the most unloved public service. And that's not fair because we have brilliant work coaches who, have incredible knowledge and experience, but they can't use that experience because the system we have means that people go into a job centre, they see somebody for 10 minutes, tick the box, and you're off. And that has got to change because we've had 14 years of failure when it comes to our economy and getting people into work. And so we will be laying out detailed plans in a white paper this autumn to set out how we're going to change job centres, get the work system much better integrated with health. So if a GP actually needs somebody to get help with their work because their health problems are actually related to their job, they can do that. So that proper integration to really give people decent support to have a better chance in life.
However good that support might be, there may be some people who don't engage with the process. So what would happen to them? Will they have their benefits cut? Will there be sanctions?
In our social security system, there's always been rules, there are conditions, and there's duty on both sides. People who are receiving social security have a duty to comply with those rules, and the government has a duty to help people. So we want to have that responsibility on both sides. That's not the problem at the moment. We've tested to destruction the idea that what happened over the last 14 years would work, and it didn't. The problem that we've got is that in some places we've got loads of vacancies and people aren't able to get those jobs because their health isn't good or they lack the skills to do it. We've got to get them that help. And in some places we need a combination of better jobs in that area and help to get them. And that's what we'll be laying out in our white paper this autumn.
So you want to get people back to work, but this is also about saving money, isn't it? How much money do you want to save on the welfare bill this Parliament?
Well, you're right, we're paying the price of failure at the moment. And if you look at the cost of the ill health of the nation, if you like, it's very significant. We're paying for that cost of failure. I wouldn't put a precise figure over the Parliament because there are lots of different economic factors that can affect it. And Rachel Reeves will spell out what's going to happen in the budget over the next year when she lays out the budget at the end of this month. But we know it from the figures that we have 1.8 million people in this country who are out of work who say that they want a job. So we have a responsibility to get that help to them and get them back into work.
OK, I know you don't want to put a figure on it, but there are reports this morning that suggest that the amount that you want to save from the welfare bill is 3 million. That would be sticking to the plan set out by the Tory government. 3 billion, apologies. Is that the plan, or is it more or less than that? Give us a rough idea of the kind of savings you want to make.
Well, like all departments, the Department for Work and Pensions has to make savings because the financial situation our country's in is not good at all. But I don't think we should follow the advice of a Conservative government that failed over 14 years. So we will bring forward our own proposals. Rachel Reeves will set out the financial plan in the budget. And then, as I said, we'll have our Back to Work white paper in the autumn. So we'll set it out. If we were to able to get to our ambition of having 80% of people in work, then that would be over more than 2 million extra people in the labour market. That would be good for those people, that would help their own financial situation, and it would be great for our country because it would help us grow sustainably. So we have a big ambition. We will be setting out more of the detailed plans, but at the heart of it is that, yes, of course, there are conditions in social security, but the other side of that is the government has a responsibility to help people, and that is what we will do.